All right, hello once again, Jeff Scott of Rankin Technical College, and I've been going over the textbook AppInventor2, Create Your Own Android Apps by Wolber, Abelson, Spertus, and Looney. And we're toward the end of Chapter 1, which is our HelloPurr app, which we've been creating. I'm down to the bottom here of page 17, which says, let's add a final element, another cool feature of Android, making the kitty meow when you shake the device. Now, as far as I know, this will only work on a phone. We can put the code in, but it won't actually work on a regular device. So we want to come in here and we want to add an accelerometer sensor. What does that mean? Well, it means we should come over to here, go back to our designer window, and go to sensors, find the accelerometer sensor, click, drag it in. It's another non-visible component, so it'll be right here. And I'm going to just change the name. Yeah, we don't have to change these names. There's only one accelerometer, but I'm going to call it ACC Kitty Shake. So you now see I've got, in addition to my screen, I've got 4 components on the screen. My prompt label, my pet kitty button, my kitty meow sound, and my accelerometer, which is going to work when I shake the device. So this is what we've got right here, but now we want to also say that when you shake it, do the same thing. So what does that mean? It means I'm going to come back into my blocks window. I'm going to find the accelerometer, which is right there, and it says when you shake it. So what I want to have happen when you shake it is I want the kitty sound to play. So I can go in and click the send kitty like we did before and find that kitty play, which is fine. Totally fine to do that. Or I can take my mouse where it says call this, right mouse click on here and choose duplicate, which makes a copy of it, and then clip that in. Either one of those ways will work. All right, so we've got everything done. No idea whether or not it's going to work now when we go back into here. But I'm going to do another connect. I'm going to try to reset my connection. I like to wait when I do that for about 15 seconds and then go in and try to start up the emulator. Sorry, I'm fighting off a cold here. So connect via the emulator, and again, we've got our same messages we've had before. This might take a minute or two. If I keep getting the same error message, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to restart the computer. And the reason for restarting the computer is occasionally, internally, it appears as though at least, the emulator gets so balled up that it kind of needs a restart. Like when your computer kind of locks up and it needs a restart. I'm hoping that doesn't happen here because I really don't have much to go on here. So we've got all that. We're up to page 18 of 22 here. So downloading the app to your device. What I want to mention to you is there's actually, and you're going to see this in just a couple minutes, but when you install something, there's different ways that you can do it. All right, you can install it and have it create what's called an APK or an App Inventor package file. When you do that, it creates, I believe it is a zipped file, and you can take that, and if you've got the ability, you can email it to yourself, and after you've emailed it to yourself, you can put it on your own Android device, be it a tablet or an Android phone. You can also choose, because remember this is being saved out in the cloud, you can tell it to save it to your hard drive, and it saves it as a special file with a .aia extension, which stands for App Inventor app file. All right. No idea again if this is going to work or not. I can only hope. This is very frustrating, and this is one of the worst I've ever seen the emulator acting, but my machine has been acting sporadically in the last couple days, so there could be a correlation between those two. I really don't know. See, I'm still getting that it's not responding. And try a wait, but I don't think it's going to really help any. The error that I'm getting is in the AI2 companion. I don't want to get into that right now, but it's having a hard time. That could be something on me. All right, so it says connection error. So what I'm going to do, I've got a lot of stuff open here, and I'm very short into this lecture, only 5 minutes or so, but I'm going to stop the lecture here and I'm going to reboot the machine, and I'm hoping that that fixes the problem. So I'll be back with, I guess, part 4 in just a couple minutes.